Hey guys, it's Vimo. I'm here to redo my military video. It wasn't as organized or planned as I wanted it to be, and once again Janet showed me up. But me and her had very similar thoughts, and I thought I would go into a little bit more depth in mine. But first off, this is kind of a touchy topic to a lot of people. A lot of people's families are in the military. A lot of people are in the military that are going to be watching this. So I'd like to start off by saying that I support and I respect our troops and veterans. Utmost respect to y'all. It's not a disrespect thing when I go into my opinion. I promise. It's just an opinion. Everybody has one. First of all, I feel like we shouldn't even be in a war. I feel like we should not meddle into other countries' business, whether they're allies or not. It's stupid. We are in basically a depression. That's not what they're calling it, but fiscal cliff, Democrat, Republican, clashing heads, taxes going, it's just crazy. It's crazy. Our country is crazy. It's not in order. Our priorities are not straight. So I just feel like we need to, figure out home first before we venture off. That's like me paying somebody else's light bill, yet my lights are off. That's stupid. It's stupid for us to sit there and pay mine to countries that just because it looks good. Okay, but I don't care if it looks good. I want us to take care of home first. And kind of like what Janet said, I'm like more of the peace person. I'm not really into fighting. I don't like all that foolishness. But I feel like we should have a military, but it should not be this crucial. I feel like people should know that we are a strong country, but that's not something that we should just brag about. It's not that crucial. It's like we promote our military so hard, yet we're not focused on other things like we should be. We should not be spending all this money on military when we shouldn't even be in a war. Like, why? We are what? 16 trillion in debt? Probably more than that. That was the last time I checked. But really, guys, like, what are y'all doing? I'm really thankful that Obama has brought back the troops. I'm glad Romney's not in office. That's, like I said, guys, it's my personal opinion. But I'm glad Romney's not in office because I really feel like the military is something that we should stray away from right now. Unless our country is attacked, we shouldn't be pushing it as far as we are. Like, if we are in danger, that's a different thing. But I would prefer my fellow Americans to not be hurt overseas over some foolishness. That makes our country petty to me. Like, it makes me not want to say the Pledge of Allegiance when I'm in school, because I know that our country has hidden motives. I know the government has hidden motives. I know that the military is being misused. I know, I'm aware of these things. So it kind of makes me feel indifferent about where I stay. I'm still proud of where I am. I'm here for a reason. And my ability of freedom of speech and all that is all great and good and gravy. But I feel like the government is not where it needs to be. And there's too many shiesty people in the world. And I don't trust government officials. I don't. So, but that's neither here nor there. I just feel like no matter who we put in office, no matter who takes control of the military, it's still going to be a wreck. It's still going to be a mess. Things can improve. Yes, it is improving, bringing our troops back. That's wonderful. I love it. Like I said, I respect you guys, but I also feel like a lot of people are slaves in the military. It's like you're dogs to a wasteful nation. And that, like I said, I respect you guys who are fighting for your families and your friends and people like that. I respect y'all. I have the utmost you know, like I said, it's support for you guys. I love it. I love that you're courageous and, you know, you're willing to fight for these people that you love and our freedom. I respect that. But in the same sense, I feel like I'm not gonna protect and fight for a nation where the government is not acting correctly. I feel like we're wasting on things that we shouldn't be wasting on, and it's ridiculous. And I'm not going to sit there and I'm not going to join the military to fight for a nation like this. I will fight for its people if it's needed to be. If I need to fight for my mother and my Apprentice Souls family, or my family, friends, anything like that, then yes, I will fight. But to me, it's just stupid. So, you know, that's kind of just how I feel about the military, and I feel like there's just a lot of foolishness going on, and I'm more of the let's have peace, let's do this kind of thing, and just staying out of other countries' business. That doesn't mean that we're not a supportive country of other countries. You know, it doesn't mean that we're not a good ally. It just means that we need to take care of ourselves first. And if those countries can't understand that, then they're not worth being allies with. And that's kind of how I feel with people in general, and friendships and family and stuff like that, and just association. So I think it applies to the nation as well. Even though business is a little bit different. I'm still the type of businesswoman to only associate with people I find worthy. You know, I'm only going to associate with people, even in my business, that are worthy. I'm not going to support negative people with Imprinted Souls, because Imprinted Souls is positive. So if my business partners can't understand that I got to clean up Imprinted Souls before I go clean up their mess, then they're not worth being my associates or my business partners. So I kind of feel it's the same way with the nation. And that's pretty much it, guys. This video is 7 minutes long. I'm sorry, I'm talking y'all's head off. Make sure you check in the description box. I will post Janet's video. It's wonderful, it's fabulous, I love it. Hope you enjoy. Bye, guys.